Well, good morning. Welcome back to the tavern and the Oasis. Another day, another whole bunch of things to get done. Well, as we started yesterday digging the holes for the deck to plant the support beams for the deck, and started a little bit on the frame for the greenhouse, which is now here. And did a little other miscellaneous things in and around the Oasis. You know, we've got a lot to still get accomplished here over the course of the rest of the summer. We'll eventually get it all accomplished, and it'll look quite fantastic when it's done by the end of this summer. I've also got some more planting to do. I got to put in some seeds today, put in some late summer seeds for some fall crops, and just basically trying to prepare as much as we can and to have some forward looking crops towards the end of the year. Let's take a look around the Oasis and see what we've done. It is July 18th today, and it is looking to be a good, partially sunny day here. Maybe get the temperature up. You know, got a little cool last night, dropped down to a low of 10 degrees. I think yesterday's high was 22. So we'll see how it gets up today and if we have more sun. Hopefully one of the biggest things it does is gets the plants growing better. So that's one of the biggest problems that have been faced here during the summer, is the fact that it has been a really cool, cold June and early July. So we're halfway through July now, and maybe summer is finally going to arrive. And there's the birds fighting and arguing with each other. Let's see if we can catch a few of those birds on camera. I think I might have got some that I'll put the footage up, and let's see how we go. Alright, let's take a look at the Oasis and see what we got. Alright, the plants are all doing good. Let's start taking a look and see what sort of things are happening here. Alright, this is the beginnings of the framing for the greenhouse. Got it mounted up on some 4x4s. Nice good cedar 4x4. Boxes back there. Those are all the bits and pieces for the greenhouse itself. Two decent sized boxes, one of nothing but aluminum framing and the other nothing but plastic coverings. So, and you'll see down there we got a couple of some more 4x4s. I'm going to be building an arbor. Going to plant it here, over here. Basically this area you see right here heading into the sun now, which is giving us a really good flare. Let's go get some opposite view on that so we can see what we got. And there's the 4x4s. There we go. That's a little better. Hard to see, but that area there is going to be an arbor. I'm going to put in some grapevines there. Get those in a while. Look at that. Grass is up really nice. It's really hard to see in the camera though. We'll get into the shade a little bit. That'll help. Yeah, you can see the grass is coming up really nice in here now. A couple of weeks, that's going to look really, really good. All the plants are well watered now. Everything is looking good. Let's go wander over to the holes that we're digging. Long shadows. Here we go. Here's the holes. 2.5 feet deep. Hard to believe. Seems to take a long time to dig down 2.5 feet. Now this one was interesting. Yesterday, while we were digging it up, found ourselves a boot. The interesting part was it was face down in the ground like that. When I first found it, thought it was a covering for something, then figured out it was a boot. We're like, do we dig further? Is there a foot attached to the boot? If there is, this is going to make our day just miserable as hell, because then we're going to have to call in the cops and a whole bunch of others. Fortunately, no foot attached, just an old rotten boot, an old leather boot. Here's one that's half dug. Takes a while. Manual labor, man. Fortunately, we got some manual labor coming in today to help out. good young buck, 18, 20-year-old kid, somewhere in that range. Someone with younger, stronger backs. That's what you do. You hire in the young bucks to come do your manual labor. So let's see, everything's looking good up through here. You know, one thing I didn't realize when I think I mentioned those sneaky ass deer that got in here, they ate the leaves off of my cherry tree at the same time they ate my berries. Got to keep that gate closed unless we're really actively working in here. Otherwise, them silly critters. Now, today's project is what we got here. This morning's first thing project. It's right through here. If I can get through the solar flare bits. There we go. This area here, level it all out, and put some wood chips in there and move all the stuff that's up against the house back here and get started on turning this into my workstation. Beautifying and organizing the yard. I've got everything organized back here for the moment. This is going to be my my potting station, workstation area here. Mainly because of the ability to water it at the moment. Going to be gone from the Oasis for a couple of weeks after this one. Taking my hunting course in next weekend, so I'm going to miss the Oasis for 2 weeks, which will be a bit of a drag. But it'll be amazing looking by the time I get back at the end of July. So, just got to make sure I get everything set up so it waters, so it's all properly watered. That's another busy thing to do. Alright, enough of all of that. It is time to get down and dirty and get the Oasis opened up and running. So, let's off we go.
She's a locomotive, she's steaming hot. Feed her some coal, she'll give you all she's got. She's a locomotive, she's steaming hot. She shakes and shudders moving down the track, spitting white smoke out through her stack. She's a locomotive, she's steaming hot. And she goes. She's steaming hot. Feed her some coal, she'll give you all she's got. She's a locomotive, she's steaming hot. She's too hot to hold, too big to embrace. I love her still, puts a smile on my face. She's a locomotive, she's steaming hot. And she goes. She ain't no diesel filled with gas, and she ain't got no magnetic razzmatazz, and she ain't no streamlined aerodynamic bullet, but just give her a load, you know she can pull it, and she goes. She's steaming hot. Feed her some coal, she'll give you all she's got. She's a locomotive, she's steaming hot. She's big and strong with hard black steel. She'd love me too if only she could feel. She's a locomotive, she's steaming hot. And she goes. cold, she'll give you all she's got. She's a locomotive, she's steaming hot. She shakes and shudders moving down the track, spitting white smoke out through her stack. She's a locomotive, she's steaming hot. She's a locomotive, she's steaming hot. She's a locomotive, she's steaming hot. Man, she's hot.
I tried to take my baby out dancing last night. We found a little spot that I thought she would like. We walked inside and I said, let's dance. But she turned around and said, sorry, Daddy, not a chance. That's not rockabilly. Whoa, no, that ain't rockabilly. Let's go. That's not rockabilly. That's square. If the cats don't rock, then I just don't care. Turned right around and we headed for the door. We popped on over to the place next door. The band started rocking. I said, what you think of this? He said, they better start to poppin' or I'm gonna get pissed. Cause that's not rockabilly. Whoa, no, that ain't rockabilly. Let's go. That's not rockabilly. That's square. If the cats don't rock, then I just don't care. Where they really like to rock, a swinging little place by the old truck stop. They ain't got a band, but they sure do pop to the old jukebox at the rockabilly hop. Cause that's sure rockabilly. That's right, that's sure rockabilly. Side to side, that's sure rockabilly. Here tonight, that's sure rockabilly.